Welcome back to Four Faces. Today we're going to talk about, artists, like stars, movie stars, actors, and, people with, clout, power, on how they just cast aside all that they done wrong and want to claim that now everything is great. Like Herschel Walker, P.diddy, a couple of them, Jay Z, all these people. Now, some people may say, oh, you're making this video, you're hating. Well, technically, I'm not hating because I'm okay. Like, seriously, I'm okay. With that being said, let's just face the facts, right? P. Diddy, for example, he's talking about he wants to, recapture love after Kim Porter. You remember Kim Porter, right? She's a movie actress, rather, model, right? And unfortunately, she passed away and she had acute pneumonia. So that's a sad situation. But, and of course they had kids. So this is not to directly get on him, get on P. Diddy or anything like that. But I just want us to just face reality that him saying after losing his love of Kim Porter, he was cheating on her. Matter of fact, she broke up with him. She left him. She didn't want to be with the guy. I mean, she literally came on and announced it to the world that she was leaving him. Why? Because the things that he was doing. So, you want to now claim that this, he loved her and he made, what type of nonsense is that? What type of love is that? Just think about it. Herschel Walker, the same thing. He's claiming that, he's this Christian guy. He's for the people, the family. But he was doing the same thing. My point here is this, very simple. Why are we allowing these guys, these stars, movie stars, actors and all this type of people with money like Jeff Bezos, like he was doing cheating, all these people doing all these things. And yet we tend to, a lot of times we tend to okay, we understand. Why are we thinking that? The average person can't get away and say, oh yeah, we understand. No, you're going to get criticized, ridiculed, the whole bit. So why are we giving them that pass? And think about it. You may say, well, that's not true. It is true. Because think about it this way. Think of it this. Herschel Walker, right? Look what he's done. Look at all the things he's done. And yet people are still lining and aligning with this guy oh yeah, it's okay. They trying to find reasons to say what he did was okay, right? The issue is that he had abortion, right? He basically told the girl to get abortion. He paid for the abortion, right? He lied. His kids said he never took care of them. He never raised them. But yet, we're giving him a pass. Why do we give people with power and money a pass? Jay Z, another clown. Think about him as well. What did he do? He cheated on Beyonce, right? He sold drugs. But yet, he was on where? He was on Oprah Winfrey, like nothing happened. 50 Cent, same thing. Look at all the things he done. He goes on making songs about bees and all that and calling women, degrading them. And then we give him an award. And then he goes on Oprah. And Oprah is trying to make him sound like he's the best thing since sliced bread. What type of nonsense is that? Why are we keep constantly giving people with power and money a pass? Why are we keep doing that? Why? Elon Musk, another clown. Think about it. He's got multiple kids, married multiple times, divorced multiple times. And yet you got people acting like this guy is really Tony Stark. He don't really invent nothing. He makes nothing. He uses, think about it. The Tesla car, don't get me wrong. It's a great car, right? It's an electric car. I have an electric car. But the point is not even that. The point is that he runs around people, people view him as if this guy is Tony Stark. He don't invent nothing. He have an electric car that's similar to a toy. Think about it. It's a motor with a battery. That's really all it is. And you can put as much computer stuff you want in it, but at the end of the day, it's a battery and a DC motor. That's it. That's all it is. There's really nothing else to it. That's not no big invention right there. It's been around, DC, and been around for many, many years, way before I was born, you was born, your grandmother was born, your mother before that probably was born, grandmother was born. That's it, right? So, yet people act like this guy is he's a super technical genius. He is not. He is not. But look what we do. We give him a pass based on him being what? Rated, labeled as a billionaire. He could cheat on someone tomorrow. He could have a couple of women. He could smack, I mean, do whatever he want to do. And people still like, oh, this guy's the greatest guy. No, we can't. So here's my thing. Let me just conclude with this. We got to stop basing people's character, basing their morality, basing who they are on what they have, on what status they hold, on what money they hold. And here's the problem if you keep doing it. You're looking at it just from a small lens. You got to look at it from a bigger lens, a bigger perspective of it all, is that it affecting who? The kids that are growing up. It's making them believe that you could do all those things. You can cheat, you can, not be a father figure. You could, sell crack, drugs like Jay Z did. You could do all of these things. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you become famous and you make money, hey, you're good. All that stuff is forgiven. Did you just catch what I just said? You make money, fame, power, all the wrongs that you have done, people see it as being forgiven. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because that is what we're teaching the young kids today. That's what we're teaching young kids today. We teach them that, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. You get to that level, everything's forgiven. Meanwhile, the average person, the person working 9 to 5, who's really trying to make up the wrongs that they have done, is being sidetracked and always having that weight held over them. It's sad. It really is sad. You know what? Just something to think about. This is Four Faces. You know what? We'll talk.